and welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rhonda Lawnert.
And I'm the vintage Chuckalicious Chuck Williams.
And it's Friday. We get our friend Brant Fricker in. He always brings a friend with him usually to talk about what's going on. And he brought a great one today, Mr. Bill Champlin. If you don't know of his career and his musical talents, Chicago and just After the Love Is Gone with Earth, Wind, and Fire, and just amazing work, and still performing this day. We welcome Brant Fricker and his friend, Mr. Bill, to the show.
Man.
Morning, gentlemen.
So honored, guys. And of course, one of the greatest singer and songwriters of our time. You mentioned Earth, Wind, and Fire, After the Love Is Gone. George Benson's Turn Your Love Around. We were talking about the Patti LaBelle duo, and this guy during Chicago's heyday, lead singer, also singing with Peter Cetera during their time with David Foster. The best time, if you ask me. But this guy just doesn't quit. I'm proud to call him a friend, a lifetime inspiration. It's Bill Champlin. Thanks so much for joining, Bill.
Hey guys, what's going on?
How's it going?
Really? I got to. I'm working on. I'm actually, trying to rehearse and get myself all ready for this year's Bedhead Open. I think I got a shot winning this year.
Well, it was 5 o'clock where Bill is.
Yeah,
that's he must love me to do that.
I'm telling you, there's farmers' hours.
Yeah, that's it. Bill, what a powerful career, and you don't. It's a tough gig being a musician, a professional musician, and it's a lot of highs and lows. And what's kept you just stable and just really about the music your whole career?
Yeah, more than anything else, probably that I just don't do anything else very well. I better stick with my stronger points. And I live in a house. My son's he's a Berkeley grad. He's got a BA in music. A Bachelor of Arts degree in music. I've got a BA in music, which is a bad attitude. I went to the school of the upholstered sewer, working club, working all kinds of different, playing all kinds of different gigs and stuff like that. When I grew up, there were gigs to play.
Right.
So this nowadays, it's not as much. It's not as much as it used to be. And I was driving through San Francisco a little, maybe 20 years ago, and I was going, man, I played there, and I'm pointing at parking lots.
Yeah,
right.
What used to be clubs and dance halls and that kind of thing. But hey, any way you can stay in it, you stay in it. I mean, it's a weird game. It's a crazy game. You know what I mean? Just the nature of it, and it's really kind of a young man's game. So I mean, I do what I'm doing. Actually, right now I'm writing. I've written 2 things, and they're older songs that I've written that. Believe it or not, there's a new Stylistics.
Oh yeah,
based out of England, but they're going to cut 1 or 2 of my songs.
Oh wow.
So I mean, there's different things. I remember that singer was Stylistics. Man, what a beautiful falsetto that guy had. Whoa, just unbelievable. I think they got a different guy singing in that range now, but it's pretty cool. I was kind of knocked out. Wow, Stylistics. Yeah. I'm in. Count me in.
Yeah. That's it. All in.
Well, I think within just a few minutes here, we've discovered something else that you're very talented at, and that's comedy. You can always fall back on that. I do want to ask you a question.
Yes.
We talked about this was a tough gig, but I know that there are lots of highs and lows and things like that. Tell me about, and keep in mind that this is a family show, okay? But tell me about maybe...
It has to be a family show. Look at the time that it's on.
It's an after-hours show, one of the 2.
Either way, but... So I'm looking for maybe the craziest thing, the funniest thing that's happened to you, or the most memorable thing that's happened to you while touring. Maybe it was on stage. What was something that sticks out?
Oh, there was too many things to really mention. I do remember that right after, Peter Cetera was the kind of the tenor high singer in the band for years, and he left the band, and we got a new guy. It was Jason Sheff, who's still a friend of mine. I still work with Jason all the time, and we're old pals. And we were playing. It was the We the People Festival in Philadelphia. There was about 500,000 people out there. They had like timed speakers going all over, and where the gig was in the Rocky movie when Stallone runs up the stairs, gets to the top, and starts jumping around. There was just like a big scaffolding stage right below that, and everybody was really cool, and Jason was brand new in the band. I said, "How's this for a club gig?" I just told him, I said, "Do not look in anybody's eyes. Look right here on the forehead, because if not, you'll get just distracted to the max, because it was really crazy." And everybody said, "Oh man, we played for 500,000 people at We the People Festival." But what I remember was that we had Grover Washington Jr. sitting in with us on a song, and he was right next to me, and we had a kind of an open space, and I started flying some little substitutions and some little chords and stuff at him, and he was with it all the way. And at the end of it, he said, "Wow, nobody really expected this to turn out to be a big musical moment, but wow, that was cool." I dug that. It was really great to play with somebody like that,
You know, I'm just
what a tone. Yeah, guy had tone for days. Was a great saxophone.
It was a great saxophone.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, is there any comparison to today's music to the music from the 80s? I mean, hey, okay, I'm not a big rap aficionado. Is there any comparison to, oh, thank you. There's a big